Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a message for Earth signs. So if you are a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, this may resonate for the week of March, I almost said January, March 11th through to the 17th. Keep in mind it's general, so take the pieces you feel are for you and disregard anything that's not. And know that no matter what the cards say, what guidance we get, it's still up to you guys and your active free will and the choices you make and steps you take. Okay? It's in your hands, guys. So I want to take this moment to ask Archangel Michael to guide, bless, and protect us. Anyone watching as well as this reading, if you would ask for it, of course. And know that at any point, if you want your angels and guides in your life, guys, all you need to do is ask. I'm also going to ask my team of light to hop in and join me as well, and to use me as the clearest channel for any of you watching. So if you've been with me for a while, thank you for continuing to watch. And if you're new to my channel, at the end, if I've resonated or touched your soul in some way, it would be great if you wanted to hit subscribe and join the journey with me. So let's get into it, guys. First I'm going to bring a message from the Elena Fairchild's Sacred Rebel Oracle, just to get an overall message. Thank you. So this Sacred Fool, and this also came up for my new moon in Pisces reading as well, and this is about going in the ways this week, guys. In the bottom of the bottom of the deck as well is the power of attraction and the perfection of your life, right? Everything is in divine order. So this is about following your soul's purpose, following your soul's desires, where you are being pulled, right? Where your internal guidance is taking you and going there, not being a puppet in someone else's string or a jester and, doing everything for everyone else rather than yourself. And I also hear like sacred play, sensuality, being open to new things. And this is a 0 point. This is a brand new beginning and, something fresh going forward. As well as we have the power of attraction. So this is, like attracts like. This is the number 13 as well. So this is a number 40, not a 0. I'm not sure why I thought this was a 0 point, but I do feel like a Sacred Fool is a 0 point. As you, there's so much to say about this card. I'm actually going to bring the book in for you, number 13. But gist of it is, act in the world as you would want to receive. And I feel like if this is a partner you're trying to attract, you are, I'm hearing attracting adventure as well with this Sacred Fool here. But we think what we create, and there's a connection here, okay, with these two. There is definitely a connection. There is also something being created, and they hold it here as almost like a sacred space. I'm going to ask for one more on that, and we'll give you a little bit of that. Spirit, one more card. Thank you. Gross, I know. I'm gross. What is already with you? So I feel like this is a lot about what you feel you're being pulled to right now. If you feel it's for you, if it is found someplace to resonate inside your soul and you can't get it out, whatever thought this is, whatever desire it is, if you've tried every which way to kind of say it's not for you, and you know what, it's come out that whatever, I feel like whatever yearning you're going towards, you already have the tools within you. And this is opening your hands up to let go of the things that were not meant for you and kind of let them go off and exist on their own worlds and exist in their own paths, but also to open up and know that you have the possibility of transformation within your hands. And whatever act or whatever sacred journey you're about to embark on, whatever leap you're going to take forward, I feel like I just heard like-minded, so you are attracting like-minded individuals and like-minded people, and the more you take chances, the more chances the universe is going to give you. So number 13, there's such wonder awaiting you. There are so many beautiful adventures and so much magic that can be. Can you keep your heart open to what is coming towards you without surrendering your experience of this moment by becoming too future-orientated? You see, there is a real magic in this moment, too. There is something arising with you out of the depths of your being. In this process, there is a shift in environment, both internal and external, fertility is being stimulated. This is your time to play with that fertility, to conceive, create, and embark upon the process of transformation with an open heart and mind. You may not know where it is all going to lead. All you need to know is that it will be wonderful and exactly perfectly what is needed. Beyond that, allow the energy of fertile growth and abundance that now flows so naturally and richly within and around you simply to be. You are a big soul, and with that often comes big dreams. You might worry that you want too much out of life. Perhaps you think you are only capable of small dreams. If you have drawn the oracle of big, bold vision, which we haven't, but we have Sacred Fool, so let's go here. Okay, so the oracle is guiding you to remember that there are stages of creation. A house cannot be built without the flooring. No matter how beautiful the stained glass windows you plan to install are, the walls need to be up. Okay, so you are going to attract whatever is needed to complete your work in progress and bring it into fruition. Remain open and receive the trust in the unfolding of your life experiences. So don't turn away, right? Whatever is coming to you, I feel like some of you may have planned this for a while, may have requested this for a while. It may, this could be partnership as well. But I feel like you want to attract, if you're wanting to attract something into your life, I keep dropping it, but if you're wanting to attract this, making sure that your vibration is high, not low, as well as knowing that all those tools are within you, okay, and not to give up, to stay strong in this. And there is so much of this card. But what you already hold the key to know which way you need to step. I feel like it's just about trusting yourself and trusting in the directions that you are being pulled. So I'm going to leave that where it is, and I will get into the tarot first a little bit. Earth magic. I'm being asked for earth magic, so we will do what we are asked, right? Spirit, what else do you have for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth signs? March 11th. Thank you through the 17th. So the bottom of the deck is Sun, the Radiance. So this is success as well in whatever endeavor this is. But we got Love, Lake and Stillness, Dawn and New Beginnings, Generations and Ancestors. So for some of you, this card was about fertility and pregnancy. You could be adding to that family genealogy. Other of you, so if you are a woman, what it is already with you. This could be a few things. This could be pregnancy. Okay, for some of you, taking that leap of faith, and new beginnings coming in. Remember to act with love and show love and compassion through the world, to your fellow mankind, to the people in your life. And I feel like also ancestral knowledge. We already hold those keys. So things that our grandparents may have endured, we could have access to that. And keep an open mind and take what resonates. But we also, some of us, are on a path where we're removing a lot of ancestral karma. Well, where our ancestors have been, I feel like that's all tied into our genetic makeup and our DNA, and we are still learning so much about this. So it is also, this is not about your DNA, but this is about generations. And it could be like, listen to the people, your elders, listen to the people who lived before it, before you, but learn the lessons of the generations. Don't get stuck, okay, in a mindset that because my family before me did it this way, I need to do it this way. Could be traditions as well, I'm hearing. It's like, take a new beginning, take a new stance on that. Absolutely learning and following, the lineage of your family tree, and learning all of what you know, what patterns even could have been, I just heard injected, but injected isn't the way to put it, but what patterns could have been just kind of already within your social circle, okay? New beginnings. So there is a new dawn on the horizon. The sun is starting to come up. Sunday, so if you watch this before the 11th, Sunday, March 10th, the time goes forward. So it's also like we're setting our time, we're springing forward, we're waiting for this new dawn to come. And this is with the spring equinox coming up as well. And with the time change for me here coming up, if you're experiencing that. I know not everywhere has the time difference, but with it going forward, it's like we're just waiting, but this is brand new because that means there's so much more light in our waking time. You could be encountering or have been going through a time of stillness, or it could be that, you know, in this time, we are really finding new beginnings in the stillness, and I'm feeling like learning the knowledge of our ancestors and past generations, like our grandparents, and also thinking about what are we going to pass down to our children? What are the generational ideas or ideals that we're wanting to pass down? Are we wanting to be the sacred fool and charge forward and have a brand new beginning? Because if we are, we have to be willing to vibrate on the frequency of what we want to see. So if we want to see big time changes and bring more love and compassion into our world and see places along this roadmap, so to speak, where things weren't always great, and when we look at cycles, maybe violence is one of them, but going further than that, it could be just cycles of poverty, cycles of, you know, mistrust, cycles of obesity. I don't know, okay, lots of different things, right? It could be great cycles. You know, cycles of open-heartedness and joy and love, right? There's lots of different things. But just being able to say, if there's something along this map that I don't want to see anymore, I don't like it the way it's manifested into my world, and I feel like I didn't get a choice and all that stuff, because you have this power within you to look at these generational things, and there's generation gaps as well, is what I'm hearing. Fill them. You know, take the time. Talk with the people that you need to, as well as your loved ones. But know that this knowledge is already within you, because if things have happened beforehand, you know, our body, we store ancestral karma. So this could even be at a very tribal level. But if you want to see changes without going, if any of that made sense to you, but if you want to see changes in your physical and you want this to pass down through lineage and I'm hearing bloodlines of descent, new beginnings, if you want to have a brand new beginning, it's always important to remember the stillness. And I'm always drawn to there's something beautiful, chilling, and eerie about stillness. You know, when you go outside and there's not a wind at all, it's almost like the universe is holding its breath. Well, it's holding, allow this new beginning to come in quietly and peacefully, is what I'm hearing, okay? Because there's so many beautiful cards. This is a beautiful reading so far, guys. And it's like remembering that come to everybody and everything, including yourself, with love and compassion. And if there's something here, you know, in the past that you don't feel was love, release it with love. Do, you know, your forgiveness. Forgive them. If you know, set your boundaries, whether you want them in your life or not, those kinds of things. But at the end of the day, see what was done with love. And, you know, if it's stuff that you maybe didn't agree with or understand, why was it done? What was the act and what was the reasoning, you know, behind it? What were the situations? Bring love to every situation that you see, because that will also just bring this beautiful new beginning. And this new beginning is still. You could also, like I said, with the power of attraction, you could be creating new life. This could be birthing a new project. This could be, you know, something huge, major change heralding into your life. But I feel like, you know, whatever this is, it's been sought after. Your soul tribe, I'm hearing, your soul family, you could be pulling this in right now with these ancestors as well. This could be, you know, galactic lineage, past time, past lifetimes as well, not just in this physical. But you're definitely, I feel like, birthing something, and I feel like it's so important for you guys to have trust in yourself, to know that you hold everything, that you hold the keys, you hold everything necessary that you need to bring this change into the world. So act out the change. Wildwood. Alright, so let's bring in the Wildwood, and I'm going to ask Spirit, excuse me, what would you have us know for Earth signs? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, please. Anything else? Yeah. So I'm not going to read the reverse. It did come out in the reverse, but I'm not going to read it like that, just because we'll get a little bit more here. But we have the Seven of Bows and Clarence. Excuse me. I feel like this is what this ancestors was, as I was getting into, okay? But the clearance here is, it's definitely making a path. Being drawn to the axe, knowing where to cut or sever ties, like I'd said before. Let's get some more, please. Clarification, thank you. Okay, a couple things. I'm just, if I look over, it's because I got a cake in the oven and I just don't want it to burn. But we have here the Hawk, and this is the Knight of Arrows, and can often be swift, quick communication. Then we have the Journey, or the Death card in the reverse. I'm again not going to read reverse here. I feel like we can figure out what it is without. Okay, we have the Eight of Bows, which is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. In the upright, we had the Three of Arrows and Jealousy. And this is also Heartbreak, the Three of Swords. So I feel like we're just gonna, with this ancestry as well, there could be a point where I feel like it's this stillness. There's a need to take some swift action and not block the transformation. With this Eight of Bows in the reverse, it's like, don't spend time with the people that hurt you and that made you your heart break and made you feel jealous, or if there has been jealousy within your social circle, within, you know, your heart fire. What is stopping the transformation, and really to see this clearly, and any blocks that you need to move on, to take that action swiftly. Okay, I'm going to pause you to check on my cake, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. Cake is good and out of the oven. So where I was going, and I don't want to spend too much time on this because everything's so good, I feel like this might be the block, is whatever's happened in the past, to really work on removing that, working through those situations. And if you have to have a discussion here with the Knight of Arrows about this situation to remove yourself, that may be what's in store. So the bottom of the deck is the Four of Stones and protection. And absolutely, I feel like whatever this situation was for you, please don't feel like having a discussion should be anything, well, and this is how okay, so that's exactly what I was going to say. Don't feel like having this discussion with the challenge in the reverse would be anything that would be unsafe for you, okay? You are safe to have these discussions. There are brand new beginnings, right? And it is one where you are protected, and you are safe, and you are loved. So take those actions. If your soul calls you to do it, you know, I'm hearing know your parts, know your roles. This feels like something that has either been for you a long time trauma, I heard, like could be ancestral trauma, something that's gone down generations for you. But whatever the issue is, you are very protected here. And with the challenge in the reverse as well, it's because, like, I feel like in the past there may have been challenges right? This hawk, sometimes they swoop, right? When they swoop, it's fast and they're merciless. So I feel like with this, this communication, know that you're safe. I don't feel like, you know, there's going to be any more sparring, is what I heard. But again, if there is, just on whatever happens, you know, if this is for you, you need to really try and work through whatever this heartbreak is, or whatever that was, to move forward, I feel like. And to move forward with love, okay? New beginnings are on your horizons, and it's up to us on how we move through them, not to block it for ourselves, right? Not to block this heart fire, to switch it over and make the transformation into happiness. And also, this is the Eight of Bows, which is quick insight and oftentimes quick communication, but definitely, you know, heartfelt and enjoyable. Make the transformation there. And I'm going to ask one last message from the Whispers of Love, actually, and we'll do an Archangel Gabriel if we have time, but Spirit does like to cut me, so if it does, I apologize, guys. What is one more message, please, Spirit, for anyone who's, thank you, working through this situation? The bottom of the deck, love who you are, and new love is here. I'm going to put them back, just what I saw, but we have choose love in all that you do. Always choose to see the love in this situation, and ask for help. I feel like it's here. If there's a situation where it's been really difficult for you and you feel like you've needed to clear this energy, it's just been not what you want to be in, choose love and ask for help. And this could be this conversation saying, you know, even if it's about this unhappiness, unrest, or jealousy, whatever, you know, whatever the situation is that put daggers and arrows in your heart, ask for help. Because oftentimes, if it's something that you're not able to move through on your own, it may be time to have those discussions. It's just what I'm hearing and just, you know, what I'm getting. So choose the love. Choose love for yourself and choose compassion. Okay? You always have a choice to do as you should.